Somebody from Nigeria is currently on her way to the US after she landed a visa sponsorship job here. I think she will be here in the next few weeks. She got this job without a middleman. She got this job without anybody referring her. She applied for this job, or she applied for many jobs online, like every other people are doing. And eventually, 2 companies scheduled her for an interview. And eventually, one of the companies gave her offer. She accepted, signed, and as I speak, she has been granted a visa. I have come here many times to let you people know that when you hear visa sponsorship jobs abroad, it is not a scam, especially if you are the person to do the follow-up yourself. The reason why a lot of people have not been successful when it comes to applying and getting these jobs is that a lot of people are applying for these jobs the wrong way. You heard me. A lot of you are applying for these jobs the wrong way. Many of you don't even know how to prepare a standard CV of a particular country where you are applying for jobs. Currently, as I make this content, there are jobs available for foreigners here in America. EB2 visa, EB3 visas, and other types of visas are available for workers to come here. That is why, as we progress in this content, I am going to tell you where you can apply for these jobs. People who have successfully landed jobs in America, in the UK, in Canada, and in other European countries, and also in New Zealand and in Australia, they don't have 2 heads. They have 1 head, like every one of us. But did you know that there was a guy from Bangladesh, I have told this story before, who got a visa sponsorship job in New Zealand, right here on my YouTube channel. We did video calls together. That guy reached out to me and he said he has not done any international interview before. I was trying my best to prepare him, and eventually he landed it in New Zealand and got his visa. I have told this story before. And many of you know that I talk to people from all over the world regularly whenever I have the time. So I know what is trending. I know what is happening out there. I have a lot of sources. I have a lot of immigration attorneys, lawyers, consultants that I get updates from. So when I tell you this is how it is, believe me, that is how it is. Without fear or favor, without sentiments. Now, what are these jobs that are currently available here in the US? Because don't forget, there were jobs that a lot of immigrants and migrants, so to speak, were doing here. But since the deportation of illegal immigrants started here in the US, some jobs have seen their workers not even reporting to work, especially those ones with shaky documents or shady documents. I call it shaky because some documents are stronger than others. So I call it shaky. Those ones whose documents were not strong enough decided not to come because they don't want the authorities to apprehend them at their place of work and deport them to their countries. So now many of these jobs are vacant. And there are many jobs a lot of people here in America, or some people here in America, don't want to do. So those jobs, the companies are left with the option of bringing foreign workers from other countries to come and do those jobs, which is where people like you come in. Now, like the guy who landed visa sponsorship job in New Zealand, here on my page about 2 years ago, he said he applied for over 200 jobs. You know, when you need something, you'll be relentless. You will be determined. You want to give it your best. Applying for a job abroad starts with you going to that job website. I will tell you where to get that job. Starts with you going to that job website. If you find a job you qualify for, go to that job description. Every job advertised on almost every job website has its job description. Once you find the job description, retailor your CV according to that job description. That is exactly what makes you fit for that job. That is why in many cases, there is a way you craft your CV. It is because a lot of our people don't want to give this thing time. Many of us just want the easy way out. We just want to do CV anyhow, submit there, apply for 3 jobs, and be waiting for reply. Do you know what is visa sponsorship job? There are people back home in Africa who have 10 million naira in their account. They have 10 million CFA francs in their account. They have $50,000 in their account. They are still yet to find travel agents, legit ones. These are people who have their money, but they are still finding it difficult to get legit travel agents. Not to talk of a visa sponsorship job that does not require you to even spend money. So you think it's easy. You think it's only you that is applying for these jobs. People from all over the world are applying for that same job. The companies or the employers will only pick those that are more qualified. So you have to stand out. You can't just be applying for jobs because you just see truck driver is wanted in California. You say, oh, I'm a truck driver. You just print your CV anyhow. You upload on the job platform and start applying. No. You have to first of all go check the job descriptions, what they are requiring from you. It is the requirements of that job description that you will use to create your CV, your resume. You can't just because you have this skill, you just do your resume anyhow, you put there. No, I have said this thing before, I will continue to say it. And many of you, when you are applying for these jobs outside your country, you are using the same CV you are using in your country to apply for jobs in America, to apply for jobs in the UK. You don't apply for jobs like that. Every country have their own CV standard format. That is why I have said it time without number. Go on your browser, go on the internet. If you are applying for jobs in the US, just type standard US resume format. The format will appear. Once the format appears, arrange your CV, prepare your resume according to that standard format and apply for US jobs. If you want to apply for jobs in New Zealand or Australia or Germany, also go and check that country's standard resume format and tailor your resume to fit their format in that country. This is how you prepare a resume. You just can't be using one resume to apply for jobs in 5 different countries. No. And in many cases, these companies, they have AI machines that just select qualified applicants. So if you have shown that you're not qualified for that job, you will not even get into the selection stage. They will just knock you off. Now, what are these jobs that are here in the US now? Here in the US now, they need baristas. Baristas are those people that prepare and make coffee in all those Starbucks and whatever. Now in this US now, people that do home care, home health aid, caregivers, they're also needed. Construction workers are also needed because in this construction sector, they had a lot of immigrants, but with shaky documents, and many of them are no longer coming to work with the fear of being apprehended at their workplace or job sites. So there are lots of jobs in the construction sector. Now, if you are a plumber, there are jobs for plumbers here in Yankee. Yes. If you are a nurse, there are jobs. In short, if you work in the health sector, there are jobs for you. There are jobs for you. Even on those job websites, truck driving jobs, I saw them there. There are lots of IT jobs, IT auditing jobs, cyber security jobs, scrum masters, computer engineers, mechanical engineers. There are also farm work. Farmers are needed here in the US. There were, according to the information we got, there are many people who were working in these farms but did not have their doku like that. Out of fear of the authorities just coming there to bundle them and deport them to their countries, many of them are no longer coming to work. And a lot of people here in America don't want to do these jobs. And these companies or employers are left with the option of employing foreigners to come into the US and do those jobs. Some of these jobs, yes. There are many jobs. You understand? So that is what I'm here to tell you. And for those of you saying, oh, they are just deporting people in the US, this deportation does not concern you because you will be coming to the US with a visa. You are not the ones the authority are after. As long as you are here crime-free, you stay out of crime, they are not after you. Because a lot of people seem to be getting it all twisted. Oh, Nosa Comedy, this one that they are just deporting people in the US. I don't want to apply for US visa again. Getting a US visa to come to the US does not mean you are going to be deported if you follow the rules and regulations guiding that visa. That's it. If you come to the US with a visa, you are not an illegal immigrant. You are coming here for a temporary stay. You are coming here with a valid visa. So it is not you they are looking for. I don't know why people are getting this whole thing misconstrued. No, not be you them defined. There are lots of jobs. I cannot even list them. See, there are more than 20 jobs with visa sponsorship in this US. Plenty. Especially in the IT sector. Iboku, IT sector, construction sector, farming sector, health sector, transportation, plenty. You understand? So that is why I said I have to come here to do this. Because a lot of people have been sending me this message here saying, Nosa Comedy, the updates you dropped some time ago about jobs. Now, true, jobs they Yankee. Even when they hear from somebody, they tell me now, say, some people, they employ some people from outside Yankee. Say they come here, one can work. I have said it before. There are many people who live abroad. Whenever I drop some content, they come to be arguing, oh, there are no jobs there. Many of you who are saying there are no jobs there, are you there with legal papers? Some people are abroad, they don't even have documents to be in that country. And by so doing, they cannot even do some of these jobs I'm mentioning. So because they don't have access to these jobs, they automatically just assume that there are no jobs there. For instance, I am in the US working now. Is it not the same US that me I'm working that people have been saying, oh, abroad don't spoil, abroad is no longer what it used to be? Me, am I not working in the same America now? The same America, some people are discouraging people not to come. Am I not working here now? So that is what I'm here to tell you. So you have to go to the description section of this content. I will drop the link to those job sites here in the US for you. So, like I have said before, watch this content again. Digest everything I said before you start applying for these jobs. People have done it. Somebody is coming from Nigeria now in the next few weeks. She got this job from these same sites I will be dropping in the description section. As you apply for these jobs, guys, I wish you success. I want every one of us to win together. There are jobs everywhere in America. Nobody's monopoly of knowledge. We are all learning. All right, guys. Thank you for joining me.